I've known you now for quite some time, and I've also had the pleasure of getting to know your lovely wife, Aida. And I think our clients would really love to hear the role that she played in, you were conventionally trained, and I think she had a big role in this. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So when we first started the lab work, which was about 30 years ago, and the goal of the lab was simply to say, could we understand the neurodegenerative process at the molecular level at a fundamental enough level that we could begin to understand what to do about it? Could we begin to fashion the first effective treatment? So, I'm going off to the lab at the beginning and setting it up and hiring people and trying to figure out all these things. And so she said to me, whatever you guys find, now she's an integrative physician, so of course she said, whatever you guys find, it's going to have important things to do with what you're eating, how you're sleeping, exercise, stress, all these basic things. And of course, being a reductionist, a scientist, I said to her, no. We're going to find one molecule, one little region, one fold, and we're going to develop a drug against that one thing, and we're going to get rid of Alzheimer's disease. And of course, I should have listened to her all those years ago. What the interesting finding was when we actually got to say, okay, here's what's actually driving. Here's this beautiful molecular switch, and you can see how this works as a specific type of receptor, and you can see how the prionic loops work. You can see all this beautiful detail. What it tells you immediately is you have to address all these different things, and you can actually see how these things fit directly into the molecular biology of the problem. So I should have listened to her all those years ago, because she would have jump-started our getting to the point that you actually need program. It's about programmatics. It's no longer about monotherapeutics.
At least you got there eventually.
Eventually, we were a bit late, but we finally got to the part.